Good evening, folks. It's Diamond with the Oppenheimer Ranch Project and Magnetic Reversal News, bringing you a magnetic excursion update Sunday, December 22nd, around 9 p.m. Mountain Time 2024. A Chinese satellite breaks up over Mississippi upon re-entering Earth's atmosphere, and the internet goes wild and says, "It's aliens. Keep calm. It's boom time." And Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays and Happy New Year. We'll be posting as much as possible through the season as millions face wintry weather for what could be a record-setting holiday travel season. While most of the U.S. will be dry, a white Christmas is forecast for some mountainous regions and the Northeast. Sleet, snow, freezing rain. Monday's travel could be slick in the Great Lakes region, and Christmas Eve clipper storm will bring snow, sleet, and rain to the Northeast. And here's the forecast. Fresh snow and temperature outlook ahead of Christmas Day. If you're looking for fresh snow on Christmas morning, or are curious about the potential travel disruptions, the best chances for at least 1 inch of new snowfall early this week exist across the mountainous west, the Great Lakes, the Northeast. Otherwise, temperatures this last full week of December will average above normal and much of the lower 48. So if you're in those regions in the Northeast, the Great Lakes are where we are, well, you're going to be seeing a white Christmas. Here's that clipper that's going to move over the Northeast Christmas Eve into Christmas Day, and let's translate that into total snowfall, shall we? And here we are at the total snowfall in the GFS model here. We'll move it through. Here is Sunday into Monday, Monday into Tuesday, and Christmas Eve into Christmas Day. So these are the regions in the Northeast which may have some snow on the ground. We're going to be experiencing snow during Christmas Day here in Southwest Colorado. So good news for us. If we move the model through here, here is right before New Year's. And then after the New Year, things look to be getting a little spicy, shall we say. Shut up, Al. Get in your hole. Al Gore is not getting any bundt cake, and he can't open any presents early this year. Seismic update. No quakes of note. We do have a pretty interesting rumbler here, 5.2 in Greece. I'm sure could be some damage associated with that at 10 kilometers. Otherwise, appears to be a slight uptick here of activity on the West Coast, but nothing significant. Worldwide volcano news, Reventador, 14,000 foot today. Ibu to 7,000 there. Liwatobi on the list. 9,000 foot puff. Popo, ongoing volcanic ash. Home Reef volcano, 5,000 foot reported. Swanosima, 4,000 foot puff there. Fuego to 15. Ibu to 6,000. Popo to 22,000 today. Sangay, who knew? 20,000 foot puff there. Sabancaya, 20,000. Reventador, volcanic ash has dissipated. Semeru to 14,000 foot. Santiaguito to 13. Nevado de Ruiz, 20,000 foot puff there. Sabancaya to 20,000 foot. Fuego to 16,000. Popo, volcanic ash emissions ongoing. Swanosima to 4,000. Ibu to 8. What a list. Home Reef. Volcanic ash advisory there. Sakurajima, 9,000 foot. Semeru to 15. Dukono to 8. Sangay to 20,000. And I am out of breath. A quick look over at space weather from SolarHam here for the 22nd into the 23rd. Over the last 24 hours, very low level activity, just C flares, maybe really minor impulsive low level M flares, nothing significant. 3-day geomagnetic forecast is all quiet as we wait for these big explosive regions on the far side to finally turn around the limb. There's some evidence they're coming. Do you see this huge bulge here of plasma? Yeah. So buckle up, Buttercup. The holiday season might be interesting. Now, NASA's Parker Solar Probe will reach its closest ever point to the sun on Christmas Eve. Holy macaroni. NASA's record-breaking Parker Solar Probe will smash its own personal best for proximity to the sun and fastest speed by a human-made object when it whizzes past our star on Christmas Eve, December 24th. It is unlikely to get significantly closer to the sun before the end of its mission, which means it burns up, folks. Amazing shot there. On Christmas Eve, NASA's Parker Solar Probe will come closer than ever before to touching the sun, getting more than 8 times closer than Mercury does to our home star. That means it's nowhere near touching the sun. So why do they claim that? I have no idea. It's simply a sharticle. It will become the fastest human-made object when it zooms past our home star. While the probe will make a few more final flybys in the next 12 months, it's unlikely to get much closer than it will Tuesday, which could be its lose day. We'll have to see. The probe has already come closer to the sun than any other spacecraft in history, reaching a minimum distance of 4.5 million miles, or 7.2 million kilometers from our home star during a close approach in October of 2023. Will it burn up? Probably not, because it's millions of miles away. Now, what did burn up? A Chinese satellite. And people went wild. And people got clicks and links and views. And everyone's confused. But it was simply a Chinese satellite breaking up over Mississippi upon re-entering Earth's atmosphere. Saturday night, people across the Magnolia State witnessed what appeared to be a meteor breaking up in the Earth's atmosphere. It wasn't a meteor, but rather what was Forbes magazine described as a defunct Earth imaging satellite made in China. Where all great things are made that get destroyed in just a few years. Here is the debris field. And it was, in fact, spectacular. And it appears to be really slow moving, so that adds to the essence. Now, for the millions of people or hundreds of thousands that looked up and were freaked out, well, it's because people just don't often get out and look up. Have you heard? A suspect has been arrested in the killing of a woman that was set on fire in a New York City subway car. And guess what? Yeah, they were an illegal immigrant. It can't come soon enough. And the perpetrator has been found. If you follow us over on X at Oppenheimer Ranch Project at Diamond the Dave, you would have known 48 minutes ago. Tracked down the Guatemalan migrant arrested for setting a sleeping New York City subway rider on fire and killing her and watching her burn to death as he sat next to her. This scumbag needs the death penalty. And did you hear how amazing our military is doing out there? 2 Navy pilots shot down over the Red Sea in a friendly fire incident. I hope heads roll and people get fired. Our own battleship shot down a plane that was us. You can't make this up. DEI much? And that's a boom to knowledge. Please share the video. We're shadow banned. We need your help to grow. It's the holidays. Subscribe. Half of the viewers are unsubscribed. Just subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, get all the notifications. We love each and every one of you. We hope you're all having a happy, Merry Christmas. We'll see you tomorrow.